Nhung surely a gay re. All right. And gay ran yama part tamir, near the chick pie, cut yevache, cans the coach selection. All right. So in English grammar, words are divided into 9 different types according to the work they do in a sentence. Sentence chinan ko lengen khar to teche. Any chick yeva kuli che. All right. So okay. That thing the karchin gavina. All right. Let's look at this. Let's look at the parts of speech. All right. So what are the parts of speech? All right. So if you look at a sentence, in this sentence, you will find, most of these words. All right. So some sentences will have all these words. Some sentences will have some of these words. Okay. Depending upon, the kind of sentences that you're using. Okay. So let's look at what those different words are that we use in a sentence. Okay, these are called the parts of speech. Okay, sentence ki any nangrol yeve ki sik manda good setting tusin yevache. Okay, so the first one is called a verb. Tangbu the chazi is lagarwa injina pegana chazi lagdo injina ya chazi ramare chazi member the day you're dinanrol chawra member the day you're. Okay, so the first part of speech or the first type of word that you will find in a sentence. Very common word in a sentence. Without this, you cannot make a sentence. Take the never sentence, you are all right. So this is called a verb. Okay. All right. Can you hear me, everybody?
Yes.
All right. So dilia verbs here. Verb the language
Yes.
It shows an action. Or it shows a state. So action means state. I am, he is, the state of being. Or maybe it's also talking about a feeling. All right. So it can be an action or it can be a non-action. All right. That's a verb there. Okay. And what are those different examples of these words? Is here, the am, the are, the was here, the do, have, like, work, sing, can, must, all these action and non-action verbs. These are some engineer verbs here. Okay. We have linking verbs and then we have action words. All right. So linking to the action. Okay. Now, for example, let's look at a sentence here. I am a teacher. The am here, the verbs it's not an action. Right? It's not an action. It's linking. It's linking I with a teacher. It's telling what is the relationship between I and teacher. All right. I am a teacher. So so that's why it is a linking verb. It's not action. So this is a verb. Another example with an action verb would be I like teaching. So now this is an action. All right. It's more like an action. Okay. I like teaching. Or I teach English. You see these words, verbs. Now, the second important word in an English sentence or in any language, it's the noun. Noun, it's a name. Nouns in mingzi. So it can be a name of a thing. It can be a name of a person, place, animal, action. It can also be a name of an idea. Samzu chigi mingi ingire, chorwa chigi mingi ingire, chala ge mingi ingire, saje mingi ingire, mingzi. It's a noun. It's called a noun. Okay. So if you look at all these, you have pen, dog, work, music, town, Delhi, teacher, John, anger, compassion, freedom. Dun some mingzi. Anger, sudu kon chorwa chigi mingire, compassion, sudu chorwa chigi mingire, freedom, sudu idea chigi mingire. These are all names. Me mingine digor simje mingine digre saja ming le kogre mingi but mingzi ina and the noun race. All right, it's called a noun. Injinal mingzi noun sire. All right. For example, this is my dog. Simje mingwa. He lives in London. Saje mingwa. We all want happiness. Chorwa ching mingwa. The chorwa ching mingwa. Don't some mingre. These are all nouns, okay? So ming Indian nouns, the part of speech. Now, what is interesting about the noun is that in any language, if you look at, how many you know, how many of these words are being used in a sentence, you will see that the noun forms 80% of the words. Now, so what does this tell us? It tells us that this is such an important word. It's an important word. Without this, you cannot actually communicate. You cannot read. You won't be able to write or read or even communicate with somebody. This is an extremely important word. And the number of such words compared to the total number of words in any language is 80%. So 80% of the words in any language, and particularly in English, are nouns. So nouns ye the mangshure, this part of speech nane mangshure noun like layer, thick mangshure nouns. All right, that thick adjectives ye sentence in role, it's thick adjective yungure. Now adjectives to kone peke nane di lugdwa karsa kezi ye lugdu gensi ye lugdu ine karik keje di kechum but injinalia mingzi ki kejerda dinali. Adjective is a word that describes a noun. Mingzi chi keje doing dilia adjective siga. Good, big, red, interesting. All right, this is a good book. All right, oh, that is a big dog. Said, okay, I have a red pen. Said, Yorwa, I'm using these words to describe a noun. Mingzi chi teshesh ke mingzi chi keje tungu yudu kone mingzi keje adjectives that sik dinzu rigla adjectives sidiyor. All right, so my dogs are big. Ye ki duzu chombu yinsla ra kil kogo yorwa. I like big dogs. I ki chombu kawu yus the yange the dog teshe ke yorwa big Mingzi teshikivi kone mingzi ki keju tringe the adjective sigo. So tik dinzu rik some adjective re. Tik dinzu rik some noun re. Tik dinzu rik ya verb siya. Okay. All right. Now we come to determiners. The determiners yet. The adjective na sugar. Jida kansan the mingzi ki tenda chik toba te or mingzi ki teshe re. In the teshe gabna mandare. All right. So what does the determiner do is it limits a noun. Mingzi chilia cheshi shitiyor, kasheju, munuju, chigyu, niyu, sumyu, manguyu, sej midwe, all the ready. Then so adjective nani two or cousin co adjective pejotana chicken tangre. Okay. So inginally in the and the seed, the two seed, the some seed, the many seed, my the my your seed, nyetep, sedukone kolia. Step member step all the okay, so these are the determiners. All right, so dingegi matuen zangu chapter shema do di chida adjective na okay. All right, so I have 2 dogs ngali kingita and some rabbits and rabbit kashe cheers. So these 2 da some ki mingzi di yor dingi ki teshi tigdwa. All right, so they are called determiners. Okay, all right, so these are called determiners. These words here, and the, to, some, many, a little, few, everyone. Example. So words that limit or determines a noun. The determiners. Okay, then we have the next part of speech. It's called an adverb. The adverb sudita adjective sudi mingzi ki kejetungere. Adverb sudu chazi ki kejetungere. Verbs kyotwa chazi ki kejetungere. And sometimes ya adjective yorwa mingzi kejetunge kwana le ya describe chigre. Sometimes adjectives and mangche dire chazi keje penetration chawachi chumbre chin chawadi kawa chumbre. All right. What is this? Remind me later. Okay. So chawachi che yobre chindi kawa chere kadu chevre kundis chevre your thingma kazo chevre says your wa chazi rangi diridwa keje redwa dile adverbs. For example, quickly, silently, very, well, badly, hard. Say this samalo chazi teshe kyokure chazi liya tondas toba luyungure. For example, my dog eats quickly. Ye kigi kala kyokbu chobu sagtu sigor wa chazan kyokbu chobu di kala sabe teshe tobare. all right? They worked hard. He is very hungry. The adjective hungry the adverb. So adjective verb and adverb okay. All right. So dinzulia adverb adverb that in a chick pronoun pronouns to mingi tap pejatai and a chashina tenzin malab he. All right, my mother malab dog malab it then look to dinzulia pronouns here engineer mingi tapre ming tap so this is one part of speech that you will find very frequently in English sentences. Not only in English sentences, you find it in all languages. So they are a part of a sentence, right? So Tara is Indian. She, beautiful. The she so Tara okay, so the she the is in pronoun. Pronoun. Okay, then comes a word called preposition. Preposition seja. Tadi begin an karin how maso. Di lengen di karis sidu kone. It usually comes before mingzi chigdun. It comes before a noun. And what does it do? It shows the relationship between the noun and the other words in a sentence. Sentence chinalo noun dita ani sentence di nalo tik shamba does para jeba karim tu. All right? So noun dita sentence shamba deva karim doing the prepositions, prepositions noun doing like a and that's it. To say the at, on, for, from, before, with say this preposition. We went to schools. That's what two. Lapta means what they do get swa. Kawachimbre, lapta la chimbre say the any we da any school ni paralia any devastated to school that we went the ni para devastating the 2 day. Lapta la chimbre said. Katu chimbre on Monday. So all of this did doing it Monday da dinzo doing it on. All right. So these words they change the sort of prepositions in, on, under, before, after, say the sigma pujore. This katu in the means it doing it. All right, because the means it data and so it shows the relationship between the noun. For example, here this is the noun. All right, the noun data. It on is in front of Monday, so it tells us the relationship between Monday and all of this. The data Monday para relationship the on the do you see? So these are called these words over here are called prepositions. Sentence okay, now conjunctions can go up. Conjunctions are joining words. They join clauses or they join you have coordinate conjunctions, you have subordinate conjunctions. All right, so but, when, if, so, fan, voice, any coordinate conjunctions. All right, for example, I like dogs, cats, dogs the cat, but I don't like snakes. So, but I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes. Now I like dogs and cats. Ni join ching, but ki join cheswa. So tik ni join chigitu, clause ganza join chigitwa. So these are called conjunctions. Dinde tik into and say the but say the for say dinde. All right. And then the last part of speech, interjections here. The interjection, the carcina tick. Oh, said wow, said good. Oh, the tick in the engineer, because tick to not let you con. He tick really interjections. Oh, ouch, wow, hi, hooray, said the Allah, slide the yorba, into tick into the interjection cigarette. For example, ouch, that hurts. Ara, the nagatu said the this is wow, that's wonderful. Okay, wow, the pinning to us here today. Okay, so this is an introduction to different parts, the 9 parts of speech in the English language. Okay? Here's it.
Lasso.
Yes, madam.
Sentence chinalo inchi chiki tik tu chinalo ya tik mangbo doa.
Tula.
Mangbo yora tik re ya korangi lenge re yor. Di lenge ta che tik dunsul ming ta du kone tik good thing war. Into the parts of speech go. The verb che, noun che. What are the parts of speech? Verb, noun, adjectives,
Adjective.
minor,
Minor.
Determiner, adverb, pronoun,
Interjection.
conjunction,
conjunction.
conjunction.
Okay, so 9 parts of speech looks to him. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
understood?
Yes.
All right. So now
Yes,
let's
madam.
see if you can tell me what these are. I bought a mobile phone at the market, at the mall. See the correct
Verb.
verb. The verb.
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 The verb. Verb. Okay. Tanga shembash kegin da. Di kare di.
Now.
What is this? What is this
Noun.
one?
Noun.
Now.
Noun.
Noun. Noun.
Di kare.
Now.
Noun.
Noun.
Okay. Interesting. Now, what is this?
Article.
Article. The dangi na article like the sige mare. Sanga chiki super dangi kare.
Preposition.
Determiner.
Minor.
Determiner.
And
Determine.
Determine.
Determiner.
determine yema chess lana ya yema mangushu che yorta. All right. Yema che yomata. This is tonda kotsanga dodo chisen love ba. So article dina ligi yore. So yeah, determiners. All right. So what is this? This is a determiner. This word is a determiner.
Determiner.
Okay. This word. What is this word?
Preposition.
Preposition.
They see that.
Preposition.
They means the mall it means at the means it doing correlate. Okay, now this is interesting. What is this? The
Determiner.
determiner.
Determine.
Mobile doing a gap, mall doing the gap. The mobile doing a gap you can cut the current determine chigore your rotation chicken. The mobile.
Mobile 记了我的记。
I bought a mobile phone. A mobile chicken is the malls. The catch me shoot the mall dealing it like
Mall tene serious.
Mall the mall deal the cone ditches were correct. Chet up mall chet up a cheap box.
Long.
Up a chick ya koguin dojagta. Shema kogo marta, ko mall kagi me chick yorta mall, shema sama loman, mall chick yorta. Or this the mall deal in your wings, the two con mall, he kagi me sama hakuwa. Okay, mall. Mobile city, mobile kari in it, the kari in it, chicks got mobile chicken. That's the difference. Oh, the cheddar but chicken ya kogre, kaduine. They chick ran kogre, chicken is like that, the kari in it chicks got. The ding is like that. Yeah, mall dinning is like that. Mall dilani cheddar but mall chill mesh koyama. Do you understand? So this is a determiner. This is a preposition.
Position.
All of this is a noun.
Now.
Determiner.
Determine.
This is a verb. And what is this? What is this? What is this?
No.
This is a
Noun.
noun.
Pronoun.
Noun.
Pronoun.
Pronoun.
It's called a pronoun.
Pronoun.
So it's a pronoun. Interesting. All right, let's see. What did he ask you to do? What did he ask you to do? Okay, he the car is like, what is he?
Pronoun.
Pronoun. All right.
Pronoun.
Pronoun. Where is the other pronoun?
You.
You the pronoun there. What is this?
Verb.
This is a verb. Yes, this is a verb. This is a verb. All right, do is a verb. This is a question word. This is called a question word. All right. Okay, so it's a question word. It comes under yes, what did he ask you to do? It's a question word and it's asking for a noun. Noun means to okay. All right, because it's a question. All right, now we're not looking at questions. Okay, here, what is this verb? What is this word?
Preposition.
Preposition.
Preposition. Yes, it's a
Preposition.
noun get doing noun get doing that means it doing yeah. The cutting words in the deep para debating what table da bag para debatre. I left my bag da the table. Kuni table correction ye bag the table gangla. Table gangla la the table the gang sage so it's called a preposition. Okay. All right. What about this word over here?
Adverb.
Adverb. Yes. Adverb.
Quickly is the adverb.
If we finish our work quickly, finish lan lega ana choppu chana slaughter it's called an adverb. This is an adverb. Adverb means ly. Okay. All right. Now I want to go to the universities.
Noun.
Noun. Noun.
University
Noun.
is a noun. Okay. Now, Andy knocked on the door, but nobody answers. With the but
Conjunction.
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 Clause me join chigar. Phrase the clause join chigre. Clause the clause join chisiv and the tick join chisiv. Okay. So this is how you identify the parts of speech. Okay. So that's a little practice. Study practice these. Okay. Now let's see. Where do you find the part? A sentence, parts of speech to call what leg those chicks. So, Tangut sentence, they'll hush it. Dashi works. The noun, they lay to a noun, they continue sentence to go to Dashi works. Okay, the Mango chicken, Mingsi, Chel, Chelsea Malik, Ling Mari, Chelsea, Tama, the okay. Nivadelia, she loves animals. Pronoun there means is such a relative to our pronoun because it begins a sentence. She loves animals. Subject verb there the means verb and animals. All right. Now here it can be an object. Okay, another one. That she speaks English well. The adverb, the manguji adverb, the tama the ligre sentence ki tama gemna tem shure. She may adverb doing the way gemye the yorta and the well jor doing get to mare. Well the tamal mato. She adverb such a inteshi she speaks English well these days. These days that she speaks English well. These days, doing the camera, these days, adverb the such a Kasaka layer, you are in it, Sikashi such a chigran, they go what, bench well, sort the last del mato, doing what they okay. In the same way, now, noun that the adjective is sida. Pema speaks good English. The adjective, the kadu in a mingsi chiteshi, the mingsi the doing the thing. The mingsi the manner adjective, it comes at the end. Pema speaks English. Pema speaks good English. Good English. All right. Then you have the fifth one. She ran to the station quickly. She ran to the station quickly. All right. Pronoun, verb, preposition, determiner. This year, determiner the means the station quickly. The adverb last the last one there. Adverb the mang chetama delete. Okay. Then pronoun. She likes big snakes, but I hate them. All right. So she, verb, adjective, noun. The adjective, the noun in the conjunction. But I hate them. Pronoun because most snakes snake okay, so this is where you see the different words in a sentence. Sentence nalia sentence na role parts of speech Okay, all right. So noun, verb, adverb, adjective, determiners, and so today. Okay, all right. Now, this sentence is interesting because it has all the parts of speech. Parts of speech, gujay or dinar. Okay, wow. She and my son Dawa walk to school every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Noun mango years and 10 later. But all the parts of speech. Where's the determiner? Determiner or determiner my son Lord my son. This is a determiner. This is a pronoun and a determiner. Both determiners, the pronoun and a determiner. Okay, so this is a sentence which has all the parts of speech. Okay, wow, he and my son Dawa walk to school every day. Okay, so I'm just telling you how you have all words in a sentence. All right, so that's all about parts of speech. That they were the carson they can verb, the noun, the adjective, the determiner, the adverb, the pronoun. Then to shambachina and inchi grammar dash give to con. Okay, did you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. You learn?
Yes.
Did you learn?
Yes.
Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
You learned it in school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is more like a revision for you. Okay. So this how. All right. All right. This is about how words are formed in the English language. All right. Now, the sentence na mano bachin chita di kechumbre. Okay, so this is the sentence na rolia chiti chazi redo, mingzi redo, adverb redo, adjective redo. This shango gorda. Daga solution to you mare. Chazi inako chazi sajal dure, mingzi inako mingzi sajal rukoga. Mado mingzi chiche and kasa karu gi debra chida any tunda makop chatigre. Okay, that pegyan nan yimbre chinnerwa, ye tanda tona karchum sina. Sixty unit, Chelsea Sudu Quane Qualia Tick Tava Jamir Chigido, and again Kazi Sudu Quane Qualia Tick the Raja Deguda, in the Devia Tick Tavach Kebudo, Benechash and Shayun Sia Jorwa Shayun said Minzirwa, Ryan.
Yes.
It's a name, right? Shayun Jibon and Minzirwa. All right. Now, if I want to write this Shayun a verb, begin on the Shayun Debas look to a Debajashua. Shayun Debas look to one any Chazi Chaswa.
Yes.
And no slap. Shayun Lia Debas look to take the Cherdukone any shine Karsa de Chazi Shine chatting is and then that called me the Shayun Jin Reshas the Dun K Dichogdwa, Kazi Chogdwa. Shayun Che diligent Yapswa. Kazi Chaswa. Why? Again, I'll yet teach Kamarash Gabrish, they do one any call Chazi Chaya, the Kazi Chaya, the Dindajin Gudua. Injinal de Yomarianti. You ever did you're a map in the yard. All right? Chesa, that the condition Gresler. Okay, Injinal Yimbrichina. Tichilia, noun nalia ko tichiore, ya verb na to one tichiore, any adjective chadu kon comanda chadigre, any adverb sudu kon comanda chadig, and tichilia, subdomanda she le chick yore. Tick manchel yordi. Okay, Chesa tick shendu kone, noun form their shingure, adverb form their shingure, adjective form their shingure, verb form their shingura. And shine any titu na manoj lututa. Okay, so here, a word in English can have different forms, such as a noun form, a verb form, an adjective form, and an adverb form. So it's important to know their different forms to use them correctly in sentences. Sentences na manovatilia form the shingugore. Sikti chazi nal condition luguto, mingzi le condition luguto, any ketsi le condition luguto, the shemachene mado no gresa. Tangazu ditagida, they teach penetration beautiful, said in beautiful is an adjective. Ketsi. His handwriting is beautiful. So you can handwriting. Just adjective chapter. Beautiful. His handwriting is beautiful. So you can adjective nashim pejatang guwa. Kezi nashim pejatang re. The mingzi liya beautiful. The beauty is it. So number pege in a number. Space to one. The number say only number yaku shoot to say number say the beauty the engine. All right, the beautiful number zero slowwa, number slow beauty slowwa. So her beauty amazed everyone. Number the meet some halleges to so say de ming na pejutam. Ming pejutam the got in the subject na le yung to the subject na leg to ming is such a tangi leg to noun is such a leg to de co adjective means the co adjective is such a lady. They shake a which means to shake a which leg. So the noun form of beauty is beautiful is beauty. Beautiful is adjective, right? So don't use it as a noun, all right? Use it as an adjective. If you want to use it as a noun, you have to say beauty, beauty. The beauty of earth is amazing. Zambulingi, that color that again on beauty. Beauty kasi. Zambulingi pension zebu delia kasi. Number two. Zambuling it's any bed korish meet some maybe all the beauty of nature is amazing. All right, so beauty says your the noun. That chazil vegetan in Joe serve and begin in number zero serve and the door, serve as kept. Once you bet for a danger, the number mean Joe serving is serve like the Engineer, beauty key verb from the beautified. We beautified the stage with rows of different potted flowers. Beautified. Okay, we beautiful we beautify. Beautiful the adjective. So the adjective pejutanda nashtango. Now the chazi pejutangi in any beautifies the Bugar. The chazi shine beautified that. Penning Jevo chin shetan so slam beautifully is the Bugar. She sang beautifully on the stage. Mopet shening Jevo chin tasos, Lorwa. Oh, the beautifully is love the day. Adverb. This way. What to say?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what it mean? It means that in English, words have different forms. Okay.
Right.
You can't just use one word. Beautiful chena the noun le pejata, adverb le pejata, adjective le pejata chena tigi hamare. All right. See, karishene alingelia. What part of speech is it? Part of speech karre do dita gugare. Then use it. Adjective in a adjective such a pejata. Noun in a noun is such a pejata. All right. So that is extremely important to be able to use words correctly in sentences. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That's the other. Okay. So we have this word penetration agree said in that. Agree said. Agree in agree said. Agree. I agree with you on this matter. Ani the or one nesu ti kal I cannot le killing years cannot mutu years mutu. Tamadi mingzi nantigi in our agreement is important on this matter. All right? Oh, nesu ti kalia ngani ni ki mutu chieti kechumbre city the agreement less or the agreement. What do you mean? This is a noun. So now you see the subject place. Noun is subject. All right. 다양 고 그때이니 지그 챌린지 저저지 여러 가지 가서 갈래네 once love 저저지 두스 러벨이야 my friend is agreeable an adjective letter 얘기 friend 그때이네 뱉거라 지기 되게 love 저저지 뱉에 모든 제 저저지 두스 my friend is agreeable so the agreeable an adjective agree adjective okay any my friend smiled agreeably so the adverb there any bet your right mutin tolia and zoom tensons la mutin tolia zoom tensons your okay agreeably see so you have agree which is a verb agreement is a noun agreeable is an adjective agreeably is an
Adverb.
Okay, so agreement in a noun in the noun gisajan. Agree in a verb in the verb gisajan. Agreeable in adjective gisajan the legdwa. Agreeably is the adverb gisajan legdwa. So do you see, why it's so important to know not just one word, but the different forms of that word. Okay? All right, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Now, here's an example of education. Education,
Noun check.
all right. So what is the verb form of education?
Educated.
Educate. And education is the noun form. And
Yeah.
then adjective, you're right. Education, any kids in that educational, educative.
Educated.
Oh, movie is educational. Okay, this movie is educative. So you're describing the movie. This is adjective. All right.
Right.
Any adverb that Sarah Monastery contributes educationally to the community. The adverb there. Any Sarah Monastery sharing Italia. Any contribute to your essay. Sharing Italia contribute to your. See, it is an adverb. You see, all right. So education is the noun. Educate is the verb. Educational is an adjective. Educationally is an adverb. But the thing man tell you the engineer. See, kare, see, shimmerchine, near. Polia, chasi na luna kadis luto, mingzi na kadis luto, on the nengare to ask so the chick engineer, see, sentence not picture condistan you made today. Because Begia that is segment, the Begia in a level pressure. Wow, a shame the share around they to share you and Teba, share you and Jane. You're what in this in chick Teva, the skep, the Chelsea check, the Mingzi check to Karsa, the Casey check to okay. Too much kept to. Okay. All right, but this is word formation. Now, what is interesting is word formation, the condition is. Then it's Chashana. Chelsea can't show yours. Chelsea can't show yours, says your one. But Chelsea, the stuff in the figure, Jinju figure. Chelsea, Jinju,
Fixed.
Chelsea, Jinju, Injinalia, and the Chelsea Chewa. Penetration ISE said, IZE said the Gemnarwa, and Delia, Chelsea Chadu. Sympathy says midway. Sympathy is the Ninjis Lagor, Ninji random Marate in Ninja. Okay, sympathies, Lamna, but the Ninja sympathize. I sympathize with the beggars. Longier than say Jorva, but Ninjeva, like Jorva, they chazidwa and sympathize. All right? Okay, all the nation chazi empathize. Empathize and got a beginner. Ninja empathize, Rebe. Think you empathize it.
empathize the sympathy like thing as ninja discourse. Empathize the tongue as ninji ebola that in this chawara shall setting ki.
Empathize the change ki tungye yorwa. This also sorry is me do.
동심 냠지도 라마네.
Mi change ki tungye the so sorche and ninji ke yeshwa. Sympathy let the change ki tungye sorgo marta. The tagas ko tapyo to which it on chen ninja shor. Empathize the change ki tungye the so tungye even nation son did empathize sire. They should cheer sorwate. All right. So empathy is lana verb dire karsa noun re empathize lana chazire. I empathized with the old man. Compassion nalia empathy all right, so I empathize with the old man. And then it categorized any categorize. I can categorize the different types of nouns. Means it categorize. Category. All right. Categorize. Oh, those chini ISE the IZE the tiki jelly and pension de the jelly to Jinju na shik to de Jinju lig to the ice and lig to or the camna any manguchi chazichover. That's how it becomes about. That's one suffix. Jinju chick. I am Jinju chick ATE searcher. Yande duplicate, fabricate, educate. Nanayan digi chazichover. The ATE is kept on. Duplicate nisus. All right, nisu. Okay. So I duplicated the file. File the the duplicate. Fabricate should do fabricate. All right, this. All right, we fabricated the news. All right, some fabricate. We fabricated. Educate. We educate our children. ATE is okay.
Yes, ma'am.
File the ly file the fy okay. Fy classify, exemplify, simplify. Simplify is the lel how tam sigar wa lel how sigar. Simple nana lel sigar ba. Simplify nana lel how tang. Okay, this problem is simple. There are problem the lel how those. I simplified the problem. Your problem the lel how tang is see. When you put 5, 5, give the conchazi children. Classify, classify okay. So we classified compassion into two types. Compassion the like classify thing you categorize the chikore, right? 5, say the 5 can exemplify. Exemplify so to kone petum beings like all right, example doa example nitengyor. The example is a noun. Exemplify is a verb. Okay. Okay, so His Holiness the Dalai Lama exemplifies compassion. Dalai Lama exemplifies compassion ki peres. Petunguyores. That's so compassion ki petunguyores. Exemplifies. So 5 pejutan du kone verb chagdos. Okay. That's some eng pejutan jore. Tamateli eng de. Awaken, fasten, shorten, moisten. All right, awaken sudu kore itep. All right, okay. The Buddha awakened the world. All right, the Buddha awakened the world. Buddha ki ani sambuling nitsechu. Okay, fasten sudu tamba sigor. All right, tamba chik juba tamba yinere thagwe tamba yinere fasten sire. All right, so I fastened the belt. I fastened my seat belt. Modern alia seat belt, fastened. All right, the en gamre. Shorten, short, shorten, and a ton Okay, we shortened the essay. Nge essay the thung tam bayin slate. Okay, en gamla yung gudwa. Moisten nan limba seba. All right, I moistened what? I moistened my face. Nye tongwa limba servingis. I moistened my lips. All right, moistened lim chaja seba moisten sirwa. So en dinsu jinju re. All right, chik verb chiki chik chiki jelia dinsu gamna wa mangche verb chadwar. Do you understand?
Yes.
Common sashi tunzure. And sik doing the garage thinking a day jesha. Sik doing yes, prefix sigre. Prefix sitting on juicy. All right? Prefix nalia, and this common ratio, and gavet, doing a league the gavet, leg to that, inginalia, this suelia, carsa, chelsea suelia, penetration,
Entity.
and cash, let the corner, ngulia to Guroi. Penetration check check the 2 ngulia jubrichin and cash liver. I encash the check. You check the ngulia to Guroi is like, can the Gurwasi one and cash. Ngulia to Gurwa, that I'm going to check that. So I went to the bank and encashed the check. And Beijing is the great. But then and Shabbat the Manguyer. Think of it.
Encounter.
Encounter. Encounter. Did someone just encounter? Okay? Two was encounter. Now counter city, Kapte Chava, encounter. Two. All right, encounter. Okay. Yes. Any other en pemangoyer, then the en negotsuche, any the changetrior, Karsa, Chelsea changetrior is zero. All right. Envelope. Encompass. Right? Encompass. Manguyer, the en negotsu Chelsea child and the pemangoyer. Envision. Envision, say it.
Yeah.
All right. Envision.
Enable.
Enable. Very good. Enable. Right? Enable. Okay. Enable. Chetuba service. Server. All right. Service is maybe begin in any quite. Look to carry server station what did and server to make able to make able to make a vision, all right, to make cash like that, make like code. All right, so these are suffixes that we use to form verbs. Common suffixes, and this here over here is a common prefix. The prefix right. The common sashirti. Okay?
Yes.
All right, now here is another one.
Yes.
A noun, the pen manguyor, noun swear, the dangiame to the noun. Noun the condition changes. Inginal noun in Lamsahakur. Shun lies dwa, TION. Think manguyor, didn't have a noun. Education, limitation, expectation, creation, satisfaction, donation. All right, these are all nouns because you have the suffix shun. Shun, you know, noun nation, roya, noun. Okay, so the noun, the very common noun, you have a TION, shun, it's a noun. Okay, and then you have ITY, creativity, reality, nationality, rationality, relativity. Okay, this is how ITY gamne noun chavyar. ER, that ER to the middle of teacher, lead, leader, seek, seeker, foreigner, dream, dreamer, right? The Kansa Chilkota. Okay. Tinashi AR Kansa Chilkure, beggar, burglar, liar, scholar. Didn't someone mean it? Didn't someone noun in a meal cover? Chita OR sailor, doctor, tutor, operator, director. Since they Kansa mean legal curry maybe the mean the tasha. Okay. And ESS later yorta and noun child, fairness, happiness, darkness, kind-heartedness, truthfulness, goddess, hostess, governess. Dun some mingzi mangshu yor so the mingzi soyali mangshu yor. And ism says to de tadru kanre. Buddhism, Hinduism, Jainism, capitalism, communism, socialism. Okay, all right. So these are also nouns because they talk about a philosophy. And ment MENT, measurement, accomplishment, achievement, assignment. They do some means it. Yeah, ment mena ANT, ENT mena ANT. Assistant, accountant, consultant, contestant. This is some young consult ko warta. Assistant sidi lero sigorwa. Accountant sidi tiba ko yarwa. The ANT the consult ko tuma. And then a ship stage or yande. Di gamna yam di noun children. Relationship, worship, hardship, leadership, citizenship. Ship some means it. Okay. And then age, baggage, cabbage, bandage, garbage, cottage. So that means it's some AGE. They all make it nouns, all right? And then some. You also have ERY, stationery, fishery, slavery, flattery, lottery, battery. This is some means it. Okay. And then ORY, memory, allegory, oratory, dormitory, laboratory. Okay, these are all names, nouns. In the same way, ARY, secretary, dignitary, military, missionary. Okay, then CY, agency, vacancy, tendency, currency. Okay, all these suffixes make nouns. And URE means the failure, figure, procedure, pleasure. URE the noun noun ki chata noun kari and noun separate this is okay, so that's about how nouns are formed. Let's see, adjective condition. Adjective yande di or karsa suffix tense okay. AL optional, personal, seasonal, international, magical, national. This is some of the kids each other. AL kids each other. All right. That the ENT yana ANT, prudent, reliant, brilliant, vigilant. Like this is some of the kids each. And IVE or creative, expensive, expressive, pensive, so they become adjectives. OUS, humorous, fabulous, cautious, precious. This is some adjective. FUL, the adjective, truthful, beautiful, grateful, wonderful, faithful, adjectives. All right. And LESS, hopeless. That the negative, hope, hopeless. Meaningful, meaningless, fearful, fearless. Full, the opposite. All right, the full, this is something like the opposite. Fearless, restful, restless. And then the ABL, capable, preventable, adaptable, predictable, credible. Oh, this is something like ABLE, IBLE, BLE, and then the wide, brainy, tasty, fruity, dirty, adjective. And then ARY, military, honorary, planetary. These are all adjectives among the noun. All right. So how adjectives are formed? Suffixes, common suffixes used to form adjectives. Okay. Now adverb in that the adverb the condition ly swiftly, quickly, cleverly, okay. And then ILY, then you are easily, say then you are the ILY, the LY not too. Okay, and then ALYY, originally, mentally, since you are this is somewhere. Mangchali LY. Okay, then sometimes wise, like class wise, school wise, all right, country wise, like Zinda. Lapta stage so they lined up class or could root could root seasons. All right, could the football sessions like your what 700 sessions like class wise any words like upwards, downwards. All right, he threw the ball upwards. Downwards, sideways. Sulu use so say words. This is direction. All right, upwards, downwards, sidewards, backwards. All right, backwards. Direction sulu you may can't but it is an adverb. Condition you may. We are moving backwards. Condition compare gapshit loni compare so gapshit law what the compare is an adverb. Do you understand? Okay. All right, so that's how we form adverbs. This one, that is. All right, but it's just information. All right, but what is the main purpose? And the form she and she can give me a word. Give me any word that you know. Just give me a word that you know. Now you can immediately think you should know whether it's a noun or a verb or an adverb or an adjective. All right. And okay. So can you think of a word? Can you think of a word right now? Any word?
Kind.
Yes, kind. Yes, very good. Kind. All right, what is it?
Kind.
Correct. Part of speech, correct, kind.
Adjective.
Adjective. It's an adjective. You have to use it as an adjective, means it must be used to describe a noun, all right? Yes. So, my teacher is very kind. Teacher, okay. But kind is noun, means it?
Kindness.
Kindness. Kindness. Kindness is the adjective the noun is subject. All right. His kindness is known in the monastery. Monastery na his kindness. The noun is such a loose subject means such a loose. Right. Okay. The adverb na
Kindly.
Kindly, yes. Spoke to him kindly.
Kindly.
Okay? Kindly, loose. Verb is verb verb can scary.
To be a
Verb
to be a
Bindu dinal verb kashil verb lig mare dinal verb sötwe kashil verb sömatu ngitende yor ini mangche na lo ya jutwe chimata. Okay, so this is you call it kind. He made him kind. That made kya chigda made him kind. All right, I practiced to be kind. Lagu chigda na kind chele practice chevi is the do one. Tinde chi chawa chemna ma do kind dinal kind khona ra verb na yoma. Okay, so all words may not have all the forms. Some words may have all the forms, but all words may not have all the forms. They may have 3 forms or 2 forms, or some may even have all the forms. Kashil form chaza yunidliya. Okay. All right. So that is, the importance of understanding how words are formed in English language. But here are some exercises. That is the condition to give. Can you see? See that? Okay, so all right, so let's see the first one. You have to use these words over here correctly in the sentence. All right, dinalo noun lu to dinalo li verb lu to dinalo adverb lu dikhen ko. First one. Learn rida learn.
Most young.
Most learner have difficulty.
Most young learners have difficulty in class. A learner learn ki noun dikya hote. Most young learners means na surgical yore. Learner jese mind che sinke nalo liya concentrate che kale yore isla. Revise.
It's time.
It's time to do some revise.
Determiner dikatin noun junior.
Revision.
Some revise.
Do some revision before the test.
Revision.
For the test. It's time to do some revision before the test.
Revision.
Test yikse maringe liya kyarchon chiye di it's time to do some मतलब so अगर determiner को तो इन्हें noun को तो इन मछली मारे the and the every the little the some the few the then some determiner they always come in front of a noun. Okay, adjective. Martin has been cheating on Rebecca for a long time. What
Discover.
Discover and Hakob Shim. Martin la lo yuru musi ko tan der. Hakob si ko kadi. What the other yana determiner down level de. What a
Discoverment.
discovery. What a discovery. Discovery right? Discovery. So what a discovery. They did the stress, they stress. This is the word stress there. It was the most dash day in my life. It was the most dash day in my life. The adjective.
More stressful.
Nima for a bit stressful. Sasha choose like the Nima the Teshi what they did. The adjective. It was the most stressful day in my life. Okay? Stressful. All right. His career is really dash. I think one day she will be someone important. Again, it's promise. 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 The promise. His career is really adjective career is really
promisable.
Promising like promise adjective. His career is really promising. I think one day she will be someone important. The career is really promising. The promising the promising. So this career is really promising. I think one day she will be someone important. Okay, this hair clipper is totally that they use with the
Useful.
battery every 15 minutes when I try to shave my head. This
Useless.
it's totally
Useless.
Useless. Now you have to use the adjective. This hair clipper is totally useless. So it's useless. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now here you have the word. I think this is wonderful.
Wonderful.
The holidays, the wonder, the holidays word, the holiday
Wonderful.
Wonderful. I really enjoyed myself. Okay.
Unexpected.
Sure.
Past tense.
Come to us on weekends. Going weekend and I'm going to race. Just let's know says with the way.
Unexpected.
Unexpected. My grandparents' visit was quite unexpected. Expected lunch, unexpected. All right. Okay. My grandfather died peacefully after a long illness. Illness. All right.
Yes.
Any illness. Where have you been? I guess I deserve some. They explained. Some the determine explanation. I guess I deserve some explanation. Mary is such a dash girl. Tayan the adjective redwa, cheer redwa, adjective kare cheergi.
Cheerful.
Oh, very good. Mary is such a cheerful girl. All right. The determiner jelia katu in a noun. Younger brother is a compulsive. That the younger brother compulsive.
Liar.
Liar. Yes. Liar. Compulsive liar. Okay. That's dash. You are late again and you haven't even apologized. This is believe. All right. That the opposite ratio. Believe the opposite you call.
Unbelievable. That's
Unbelievable.
That's unbelievable. Adjective that is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. You are late again and you haven't even apologized. Okay, last one, addict rida. Take the addict. Smoking is a serious dash and some people don't know how to quit. Sida, serious day. Adjective. So now this should be a
Addiction.
noun.
Addicted.
Addiction.
addition.
Addiction.
Now,
Addition.
smoking is a serious addiction, and some people
Addiction.
don't know how to quit.
Right.
All right, so let's look at the next one. This is Sari. Okay, Kadinda. See if you can do this.
Tola.
Okay. Look, use these words correctly.
The new rules are very useful.
Yes. Write the words and then you tell me afterwards, all right? This one is red. I think it's time. Yeah.
Time's over.
Time's up.
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah. So, all right. The new rules are very useful.
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 Mona is a very dash.
Nice.
Creativity person.
No, creativity and noun.
Creative.
Creative land.
Creative.
This armchair is very.
Creative person.
This armchair is very.
Very
Comfortable.
comfortable.
Very good.
Portable.
Pam's hair is black and.
Fruitful.
Curly.
Curly. Dois.
Yes, curly. Pam's hair is black and curly. Okay. And then be dash.
Careful.
Very slippery here. Be
Careful.
careful. Yes. The weather is often dash here. The weather is often. You were told?
Changing.
Changing.
Is often changing here. The injection was very
Painful.
Painful.
Info.
operation was.
Successful.
Successful.
I think the price is the operation was
Successful.
the operation was a success. Now you put the adjective. The operation was successful. I think the prices are quite the adjective.
Reasonable.
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 Oh, the reasonable. It is a dash holiday in our country.
National holiday.
National. Nations in
national holiday.
national. Dash young lady.
Very
This is very
Beautiful.
beautiful young lady.
Some adjectives. Okay, the snake is very dash.
Harmful.
harmful.
The situation on the roads was rather
Dangerous.
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 Adjective dangerous. Then plays several dash instruments.
Musician.
Musical.
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 Instrument.
Musical.
Adjectives called a musical instrument. This place is very dash.
Noisy.
Noisy. Yes.
Noiseful.
Noisy. I don't.
Noisy.
My friend is always always helpful.
Helpful.
Some adjective na so my friend is always helpful. Okay. We read the text about the dash
Culture, tradition.
Tradition.
all right. Liz is a dash person.
Cheerful.
Surely.
The adjective. Okay, so we're going to. Okay.
Okay, thank you, man.
We are done with this today. So this is all about how words are formed in the English language and then how to use it correctly in sentences. Sentence not earlier. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
ma'am.
So that's all
Okay.
for today, and then tomorrow we'll do something else. All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.